Hello. We're going to go on a turkey hunt and thought we'd show everybody what our setup's going to be. So we have laid out all of our clothes that we plan on taking, I believe. Um, and Bryson wanted to start first, so he's going to go through his clothes and his setup first, and then we'll go through what I plan to take and wear while we're in the field and on our 3-day hunt. So what do you got here?
So first I got my backpack where I put my stuff in. I got my t-shirt and I got my hoodie and I got my jacket over here. I got my
So we got
t-shirt.
a long sleeve tee.
I got my
These are all.
sweater.
This is all kids stuff. This is kids stuff from Bass Pro.
I got my sweater.
This is just a real tree hoodie with a face mask built in, right?
And I got my jacket.
Yep, that's your coat. Again, this is just the kids. This is the kids stuff from Bass Pro. That's a light jacket.
And then I got my pants right here.
Yep.
And I got my boots.
So they're waterproof. Have a little bit of insulation in the little kid boot there.
And I got my hat.
Your poke hat.
And then I got my headlamp. And then I got my other jacket.
Your puffer.
Yeah, my puffy jacket.
Yep, puffy jacket. The morning's probably going to be cold. We'll need to wear puffers.
And then I got
Your first light neck gaiter.
my neck gaiter.
Pull up over your face and wear around your neck in the cold mornings.
Yep. And then I got my face mask.
Yep, your fleece face mask.
Oh, yeah. I got my multi-tool.
Yep.
And I got my 2 knives.
Good job, Bryson. All right, so I wear Sitka gear mostly. That's all my hunting gear is. This is the heavyweight hoodie. This is like probably the best piece of gear that I have from these guys. I wear this thing all the time, and it is super warm. Underneath, I usually wear just like the quarter zip warm material in it. It's just not nearly as heavy. I'll wear that underneath the hoodie. When it starts to get warm, that hoodie has to come off. And then my the base layer, the thing that I wear just next to my skin, like in the spring and early season, is just this long sleeve lightweight deal that they make. That thing breathes really well, dries out really well if you get sweaty. So that's what I always wear just as my first layer. The beanie, this is just the mid-weight beanie. The one that they make that's a lightweight, it's not even worth anything. It's just material. I don't even know why they make it. And that thing's like $30. I got this midweight one. It works really well for me. I wouldn't want anything else. I can hike in this and don't get overly hot. Just flip up the sides, let your ears breathe a little bit. It works good for me. The pants that I have are the mountain pant. My legs never really get like super cold as long as it's not like freezing outside. I can stand some pretty cold weather without having to put long johns on, and I like that too, because then wearing long johns, if you get hiking around, then I'll start to sweat, and that's never good when it gets cold out. Temperatures when we go are supposed to be pretty mild. for Wyoming. It's not going to be warm by any means. It's not going to get in the 60s or anything. It's not supposed to. Um, so I'm not going to bring any long johns with me. This should work even sitting in the mornings when it's maybe in the high 20s and 30 degrees, if we can find some turkeys. Mornings, um, over my hoodie, I will wear the puffy. This is the Brooks um, jacket, so this is the light puffer from First Light. Uh, I wear this thing every day. I wear it all winter in just everyday life, and I love this thing. The lightweight puffers I think are just so great. The big ones are like they get really heavy. They start to get bulky. That's not something that I want like in my uh, gear. I don't do any like super late season stuff when it's really cold or anything like that. Well into like November and December. So this works good just with layering for me. Then what I'm wearing is what I'm going to take here. So these are, it's a pair of Solewas. It's their Mountain Trainer 2. I used these boots last year for, I just got them last year. I used them for deer and elk. They performed really well. They fit really well. They're very comfortable for me. Um, these are brand new ones because I did have a warranty issue with the boot, but the warranty process was super easy. Got a new pair of boots, um, no questions asked. Bummer thing about them is those things were broken. Now I got to wear these and get them re-broken. So the socks that I wear, so I have on right now, and what I will take are midweight from Darn Tough. Dang. Uh, I also have a pair of heavyweight over the calf socks that I'll wear when it starts to get cold outside, like elk hunting and deer hunting. They're super comfortable. They're cushioned, which I really like, added cushion. Um, so I don't wear any insoles or anything like that. So the socks are enough for me as far as like cushion and just your feet being happy and that kind of stuff. So this is our gear, and we'll move on to, or this is our clothing, and we'll move on to some of our gear here. All right, so we're moving on to just the rest of the gear. Um, we got gear and sleeping at the all on here now. Just sleeping super easy. The truck camper is where we're sleeping, so we already have most of that all figured out. There's only a couple pieces here. Go over the gun first so I can get it out of here so it doesn't fly off of here. So we're shooting a Stoger 3-inch. It's in the waterfowl color. Uh, I don't know if it came in like a wood or synthetic, but this was on sale, semi-auto. So bought it. Uh, Bought it a few years ago for goose hunting, um, and yeah. So the only other 12 gauge shotguns that I have, they're also 3-inch, but they're pumps. So wanted a semi-auto for waterfowl. It's worked out really well. Shot a turkey a few years back with this gun. It does have the turkey choke in it, so we have that screwed in. I know this thing is good and easily kill a turkey at 40 yards because that's about what I shot the last one at. So I'll put this away here. And what we're shooting are Federal Premium Grand Slam shells. Worked really good the last time, so hopefully we can shoot a turkey. So that's the shot that we're using. I'm gonna work this direction here. So sleeping for me, I'm just using this light cheap bag. It's from Teton. It's a 20-degree bag. This is what I usually take backcountry. It's light. It's in the 2 pound range. And it packs down pretty small. This thing's not packed away very well right now. As you can see, it's all this floppy stuff on here, but this does pack down a little better than what I have it here now. And then I always have attached my little Thermarest pillow. So I won't be using this in the truck because I can carry a real pillow, but do use this for backcountry stuff. Bryson is going to be sleeping in a just a little kid's shark sleeping bag. Um, Tested that already. He sleeps really warm, so he has no problem. He is actually the opposite of me. I do sleep a little bit chilly. I do get chilly, so I know he's gonna be fine. And with this Thermarest, this is the Pro Light. This thing has a decent R rating. I think it is close to or around or at 4. Um, so it keeps his heat, yeah, 3.8 R value. So with him sleeping on this, just with like some kitty, super summer sleeping bag, that kid stays nice and warm. And that's nice with hunting. He's a warm kid. So calls. So taking the first grader, 7-year-old here, I'm bringing a box call. This is just a Primos kit that I bought a handful of years ago. So I'm going to take a box call and the slate call. I'm taking all of these and then I'll have a reed. I can use a reed. He can't yet. But I'm taking these just so that he has something to do and to interact uh, in the field. Um, I'll let him scratch on the calls a little bit or there to keep him entertained. Also just got this hammer and crow call to try and locate. So we'll mess around with that as well. So that's our calls. All right, so just some random stuff or a random thing here. The SOS item, I use the Zoleo. I liked this over like a Garmin InReach. I like this idea better than that one, just because um, now I use the phone for everything. So the Go Hunt, the Onyx maps, they're on the phone. This is all on the phone. I'll run or I'll carry with me an Anchor charger that can recharge a phone tons of times. I use the phone as the texting device instead of having two separate things. I mean, they're both hanging off of you regardless, but this one I don't have to. With the Zoleo, I don't actually have to grab it, text on it, and whatever. I can just grab the phone since you're messing with it all day anyway. So yeah, this thing works good. So I've had it for a number of years. Um, got it for mountain goat hunt, and that thing worked excellent. Use it every year. Have used it every year since. The plan is super easy. It's as cheap as like $20 or $25 per month, and then you can deactivate it. And when it's just dormant, it's only $4 a month to keep the email address and the phone number that you originally got. So I can always text people, and they know that it's my Zoleo account that's texting them. That thing is definitely worth its money as far as peace of mind goes there for people at home, like your wives. So some optics here um, and case and stuff like that. So I use this Horn Hunter bino harness. I've explored just recently getting a different bino harness. I didn't end up pulling the trigger on it. This bino harness is on the cheaper side of like anything that you can buy out there. Um, and I think that this is just set up so good for me. Um, and again, it is more budget friendly, so it's not, you're not buying a marsupial or those that F whatever gear stuff. Um, that's pretty expensive. I think you can spend your money elsewhere. It's got a spot for like a little wind checker. The thing that I really like about this is where the rangefinder is, and it has the tether already. You can also put it up underneath, so if you want it more out of the way, I always just rock it on the side. It's got a little strap, and then it is magnetic as well. That thing doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't get in the way. Can easily shoot archery equipment with this setup. I've never had any issues. um, I don't know why I would change at this point. On the back, this is usually where I keep my license. This is where I keep a pin, extra rangefinder battery. I always keep this with me too for spotting scope. So this is just the vortex attachment that you can screw into the front and then put on your spotting scope. Tape for tape up a tag to antlers or legs. Yep, little rangefinder battery. Should probably check that. I don't know if that thing's alive or dead. Oh, I guess I got an extra call in here too. So elk call, turkey call, whatever, just in case. I got a little glass wipe deal here for your optics. And then what I have in here are my Leopold BX4s, the Pro Guide HDs, 12 by 50s. These things are going to be overkill for turkeys, I think, for turkey hunting. Um, they don't fit. They do fit in this smaller harness. So the horn hunter has a bigger harness than this for these oversized binoculars. This one does fit in here, as long as the eye relief is all the way down. I think I'm gonna switch this out to set of Leopold's. These are the BX2s, so a little bit lesser glass in this, 10 by 42s. I think I'm going to switch it to these. Um, just these are a little easier to use. We're not glassing across drainages and whatever and whatever. So we're just going to be looking up creek bottoms and that kind of stuff. So I think I'll switch them out to that. But so that's the glass. As far as this could have went with our clothes, I guess, too. But this is just a turkey vest. This is a cheapie. Turkey hunting isn't our primary thing. This is more of just something to go do. So I bought this turkey vest. This is just an Amazon special. This thing is like 39 bucks, I believe. I bought it so that I had a seat, um, something to sit down on. And then this thing should obviously carry what I need as far as uh, calls and just a little bit of this and that, just a couple snacks or whatever. Bryson, I'll have him, I think, or we'll give it a shot anyway, have him carry this this little Walmart heat a seat thing to sit on out there. See if he even wants to pack this thing around. He'll probably do it once or twice and then quit and just start sitting on the ground, I would assume. So that's our seats and our turkey vest. At camp, when we're camping, maybe, depending on how late we are out and whatever. But we're gonna bring a couple little like backcountry chairs, little camp chair style things. This one is the from Helinox, just a little tiny chair zero. That thing's really cool. That thing's super comfortable. And then this one is off of Amazon. I'll hit or show you what it looks like all unfolded and stuff, or I'll post the Amazon thing. This one, everybody likes this one better. It's not the little tiny back chair that only hits you halfway. This thing's got a full backrest. You can lay your head back on it. Yeah, everybody likes this thing way better than these little half chairs. So that's going to be our little camp chairs. We're going to take this set of decoys. This is just a cheap set of decoys from Hunter Specialties. Hen and Jake, I think, little things here. Um, if we get into a situation where we find find turkeys roosted, we'll throw these things out in the morning and see if we can't get something to come into them. Other than that, I don't know. I might pack one of them around in the turkey vest just because it'd be easy. And these things like collapse down to nothing. You can fold them up and all whatever. So yeah, I don't know about packing that crap around though. So that's our gear. That's our bag dump. I think we covered most everything that we're going to be taking, and hopefully we show you a turkey on the ground here. All right, thanks for watching, and see you later.